This is a 1998 Aqua Puss AP-2. Oh wait, it's actually an atomic echo clone. So why did I say it's an Aqua Puss AP-2? I have an AP-2. That's not what I'm talking about here. Let's flip it over and see what's inside. Oh shizzle, it is the same circuit board. Well, actually, this is the Rev B circuit board of the Way Huge, and this is the Rev A AP-2. Not to be confused with the AP-1, which is a different circuit topology. But you'll see in the top left corner, it says Way Huge. You're going to have to believe me. And then over here, the Way Huge has been scraped off. And the story goes, at the very end, or after Way Huge was sold off, there was about 50 or so Aqua Puss circuit boards and components that were sold off to Atomic Pedals. Therefore, Atomic went ahead and built some, basically an Aqua Puss after the AP-2 was discontinued because the company was sold off. So super cool. You can find these, well, until this video, you can find these relatively inexpensive compared to an Aqua Puss, especially an original Aqua Puss. So I'm going to talk about what the sort of reaction that I have towards these, and we'll do a quick sound demo at the very end, just to kind of show that these are exactly the same pedals. One difference here is you're going to notice that the foot switch is not the same type that the Aqua Puss had. So you see there, kind of have this black button on the top from Japan, that model number right there. Another difference is really the knobs and the enclosure. This enclosure is huge, and that is so because, or actually basically before, so the battery can stand upright like that. So even though it's a different switch, I kind of like these switches a lot better. One of the big advantages to this pedal and why they're so sought out is, well, besides the tone, is that these are basically indestructible, or that's what their sort of reputation has come to be. This foot switch sounds and feels phenomenal. It's definitely got a lot more pressure than the original foot switch, and you can hear it. So let's take a listen. Listen to that versus... And these switches have been known to fail. And if you get them, actually, if you push them just at the right angle, they will stop moving and actually like get bound up. But anyway, let's react to a few things here. These knobs, the pots inside, not surprisingly, feel amazing. It's the same pots and the same feel, the same resistance as the original AP-2. Amazing, 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 right? So I'm going to flip this over, and then inside we're going to talk a little bit about that. There's not very many differences, so there's not really too much exciting things to talk about when comparing these two. One of the cool things, I guess, is that there's no markings over the chip to, kind of keep that a secret here. I like that the chips are actually socketed in the Atomic, which is cool for a repair standpoint. You can see here that this chip, you can kind of see like the make and model of it actually on this one. It's definitely 571. Same with this 571. You have your that brand. It's escaping me right now. MN3005's the good kind, I guess. The wiring looks pretty much the same. Where you see some of these little funky resistors, those are metal film. And if my memory recalls correctly, those are on the power supply, not really anything to do with the tone circuit. Right down here you have a military grade. And again, these Atomic pedals are actually known for being a lot more robust. A little bit lower noise floor on the forums, and definitely go check yourself. Look up Atomic Echo Clone, and you'll have some folks who just love them for their robustness. It looks like we have our typical switchcraft jacks here. At some point, Wayhuge swapped over to these, enclosed jacks. They are still switchcraft. They feel a little different. Now, if I can, within reach, find, where is it? Oh, here it is. The little plug. Feels nice and solid. Takes a lot of energy. These are a little less, just a slight less. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just the tension holding it in place is just a little less. It takes a little less force to push in and pull out. Not really too much more to talk about, especially in the differences here. You see the trim pots are a slightly different style. It's not going to change tone. The capacitors, I mean, that's basically what Wayhuge used, that yellow thing here. You can see them used up here. These are ceramic capacitors. And I don't see any ceramic, just at first glance, over here. But that's fine. I believe that's part of the... just that 470, I think, cap. I don't know. But same sort of things going on. That looks like a Panasonic polyester film. These might be polyester. But you see, again, we have these yellow, same brand. A lot of the same carbon film resistors being used across both makes. So there you go. Whether it was used for Mojo or not, I guess, I don't know. I'll have to talk to George. Same MPSA 18 chips here, or transistors. And believe it or not, I think I'm getting a good reflection off of what that chip is right there. Let's see if I can read it. I believe it's ST LF353. And over here, this looks like Texas Instruments LF353N. So again, inside's pretty much the same, a little different wiring scheme on the switch, but no major differences. So now the most interesting part, I guess, is going to be the tone demo and sort of demonstrating that they are the same.